Hello everybody, welcome back, and all this bashing has finally got us to game 12. This nigga Shiro stopped pressing so many fucking buttons. In the beginning this could have been, literally 10-0, but now I gotta continue to watch this shit. We still got some Rachel versus Kokonoi. I'm guessing that Shiro wants to try this again. Don't know why, it didn't look like it was gonna work. Gets 6-8 right there, but nonetheless he's still trying. 2-2B versus Rachel. I feel like it's not gonna do much because Rachel really doesn't have to rush her down, and so long as Rachel has a good stock of win and is just generally paying attention to what's going on, she's gonna be okay. She doesn't really have to worry about the teleport. The magnet's not really gonna fuck her up because like wind greater than magnetism. Right in a good position right now, just really toss up. The bats are fucking annoying. They also, I believe, the more bats she has, the more it affects how her wind regenerates. Right there, good wind backdash, good Tempest, Dahlia mash, goes for the cross up, but Akira-Shiro mashing super. Lets him set up 5D. That's the only problem with Kokonoi. Good blocks though, by the way. That's the only like real problem with her, is that her repressure is very weak, and it's like Lychee, where it's just like you kind of have to 5D in their face, and it's relatively fast, but it's still just it's not that strong. Like, it's not as strong as Lychee, just setting the staff, throwing the staff, pressing more buttons, throwing the staff, pressing more buttons, throwing the staff again. It's completely different, rather than just like, oh well, 1 2 3 pop magnetism, 2 3 4 pop, like set magnetism again. It's just completely different because the magnetism is so inconsistent in what it does. Like, most of the time we just push them away. Whatever, Kokonoi takes the first round. Gets a pumpkin hit, no conversion, but it's okay. He gets a 5A hit. Gonna get some Oki off this. The George Oki, meaty 3C, decides to not do any real mix-up. Just goes straight for the frame traps. Goes for an overhead, and Shiro might want to start. Shiro might want to think of how he's gonna go about this. I guess he might hold his burst. I would probably hold my burst for the next round. Goes to mash super. Looking bad, gets baited. Rachel doesn't really care about taking that extra bit of damage. Gets the 5B, 6C. Forcing Shiro to burst, which is very bad burst in my opinion, because he's already lost the momentum. He's not really gonna get much out of this. Not to mention he really didn't have anything going for him like in the entire round. He probably should just let it rock. All this really did was give TD more time for his burst to recharge. He probably should have took the L, but nonetheless, he's going in, trying to get those hits and trying to close it out. Nonetheless, he's trying. He probably could set up an unblockable on Rachel, since I don't think she has any way of getting out. I don't think wind tech would be strong enough. Doesn't get the right conversion there. Had the pretty much had the win in hand, but fucked it all up, and TD takes that round. So it's 1-1. He has a burst. Shiro's burst is on the recharge. I don't think he's gonna get it. It doesn't look like it, unless he gets like bodied throughout the entire round, about like A's and shit. Gets hit by George, that's not good. TD converts, keeps him in the corner, instant blocks the J2 C mash, gets him on the down. The George Oki wake up backdash. Shiro just trying to do stuff, but this is not gonna work. It's not gonna. Her range is just so bad. Like, she just has no real way of like beating Rachel, and just because they have very similar game plans, unless you like mash the unblockable. But he's just unable to get the hit. At full screen, Rachel's has better tools. In close range, I guess Kokonoi has better tools, but they're just so insignificant given to how easy it is for Rachel to get out of pressure that it just doesn't matter. Goes for instant overhead, tries to bait the burst right there. No burst from Shiro. Honestly, in this game, I don't bait burst because the bursting system in this game is fucking terrible. There's just so many things wrong with it, but fuck it. Gets bodied by Sword Iris, and we're going on to game 13.